Look at a world map. Find Europe. Now find Asia. Notice something strange? There is no ocean between them. No sea. No natural break. They are one single uninterrupted piece of land stretching from Portugal all the way to Japan. So why does every map, every school, every geography book tell us they are two different continents? The answer has almost nothing to do with geography. It has everything to do with the ancient Greeks and European politics. This is the story of how humans invented the idea of continents and why the invention was never quite finished. It starts around 500 BC. Greek philosophers divided the known world into three parts: Europe, Asia, and Libya. But the Greeks were not geographers in the modern sense. They were describing the world as they knew it. To the Greeks, Europe was the land to the north, Asia was the land to the east. The divide was the Aegean Sea. Fast forward to the 18th century. Philip Johann von Strahlenberg, a prisoner of war in Russia, proposed a new line, the Urals. Russian Tsar Peter the Great liked the idea. It allowed Russia to claim the western part of the country was European. Today, you can stand on that line. Near Yekaterinburg, there is a stone monument. On one side Europe, the other Asia. The landscape is identical on both sides. The same trees, the same sky. The only thing that changed is the sign. There is no single definition of how many continents there are. Different countries teach different models. By almost every physical measure, Europe is not a continent, it is a large peninsula attached to the western edge of Asia. Think about the Indian subcontinent. 1.4 billion people, its own climate, separated by the Himalayas, yet it is not a continent. The people who drew the first maps were European, and they put themselves at the center. This is called cartographic bias. The famous Mercator projection makes Europe appear much larger than it is. Africa is actually 14 times larger than Greenland. Every major empire understood these were one world. The Mongol Empire stretched from the Pacific to Central Europe. Istanbul is the most visible reminder of this fiction. Half the city is in Europe, the other half is in Asia. The borders we draw on maps are not discovered, they are invented. They shape how billions of people think. If you were drawing the world map today from scratch, how many continents would you draw? Tell me in the comments. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Unknown outcomes, every story ends somewhere unexpected.